Yeah, it's hot as fuck in here. I'm thinking about taking these off.
Oh, yeah. There's no air in here.
Okay, I got a beater on. That's all I
got. However you want to do the interview.
I mean, I'm cool. I'm just going to sweat in this bitch. Yeah. Fuck it. We gonna be like, all right. I'll take it off mid-interview if I got to.
Type shit. How you what, gang? It's Dino. We are back for episode 1.5.
Can we explain what happened real quick?
Yeah, bro. So as you see, we all got mics. These two mics are connected. That mic is by itself. These two mics cut out 8 minutes into our pod with Ty. So what we're going to do is we're going to reshoot it next Monday, the Monday after his Wolf Day shows, which is the 8th and 9th. Or no, 9th and 10th. It's the 9th and 10th. So if y'all can pull up to that, pull up. But we get to reshoot it next Monday.
Yeah, we could have salvaged it, but that audio was terrible.
No, it was bad.
It was terrible.
But we got a new guest. Jay, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Oh, I gotta introduce myself? Oh, okay.
Oh, shit, you want me to do it? No, let me freestyle it.
Yeah, the whole
let me freestyle it. We got Bottom Line in the building. Shit. But nah, Jay's been going crazy in the logistics world. That Bottom Line life was a life before this one. But we're gonna have to see it come back one day. We're gonna have to.
Bottom line, Jaden Thomas.
I should just introduce myself.
Just all-time hustler, entrepreneur. Jaden's done a lot of shit, and right now he's, like Dino said, he's killing it in the logistics game.
I know. I'll take it over, man. Yeah, my name is Jaden Thomas, owner and operations manager of KTD Logistics. We specialize in moving as well as parts and industrial delivery, as well as furniture. Yeah. Cool. Serving in Indianapolis and Midwest. Expanding outside the Midwest very soon.
And doing vehicle transport now.
Oh my God.
Jaden just transported a mini Greeks golf cart for us.
That was not easy, bro.
No.
I mean,
the pain.
Well, I didn't really do shit.
I know, it's like the coordination, the understanding, like, okay, what, planning what vehicle to get or, make sure it gets there safely. And cause I didn't want to do a trailer too because I was worried about the weather this week or, you book a trailer with U-Haul, it's just like, it's locked in, bro. So, yeah, I just got it there safely, man. Had to do it old style. Remember the Cars movie? That's what it reminded me of.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But yeah.
So, you are business owner. What kind of got you into entrepreneurship over a regular 9-to-5 life?
Honestly, when I was younger, I started out like, I think most hustlers, I think the main thing they probably start was selling candy or mowing lawns, I would say. It's the universal hustle a lot of guys start out with. I would go door to door and find people to mow their lawns. I think that's when it kind of really started. And then like the sales stuff, it's like actually, and people that in my elementary school remember this, but I won the competition for selling the most garbage bags. If it was during leaf season. And I won $100 and I blew it on a WWE ring. Yeah.
Oh, did you have the one where like the bottom like bounces?
I had the cage, man.
I had the cage on the sale, bro. Oh God.
Yeah, so that's where it started. But really getting into business, I didn't really explore that until I was in more so end of high school, transitioning into college when I was playing college ball. Okay. That's where it started, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So logistics is a very niche thing. I feel like not a lot of people our age look into at all. Usually we see people starting out their logistics company that have been truckers or have been whatever for 30, 40 plus years. You at 20 started your business. What led you to logistics?
I stumbled across it, honestly. I really wanted to be in real estate. Jacob knows this too. Like, I wanted to wholesale real estate. I wanted to get into investment properties, but I was broke. So you can't really, and you're burning money in that. But I always was consistently delivering. I delivered DoorDash since I was in high school, but one of the things that really sustained me financially was Instacart and Uber Eats when I was in school. And that's another story. It's when my school closed down, I just started delivering. I kept delivering. And then I got, opportunity to do an Instacart for Zionsville Bakery. And I started doing it for them consistently here and there. And I was like, why don't I just go full-fledged into this? But I was a little scared, And then one day I was, shadowing a renovation. One of my assistant coaches from middle school, he was doing a renovation on a fix and flip property. And the guy delivered the material. And he showed me the bill. And I was like, that ain't too bad for him to just pull up and, the guys take it off the truck, And I was like, I got to find a way to get into this. And then I got my first contract with my car, delivering Temu packages, bro. I'm talking hundreds of stops a day, bro. Going out into the boonies, bro. Like Columbus, Indiana, all the way down to Batesville to Rushville, Indiana, like places you never even heard of, delivering Temu packages, bro. And they paid me decently, but that's when I saved up enough to put a down payment on my first van. And that was a lemon, bro. It was a lemon, but it's another story.
Mm-hmm. Jake, did you want to take one, or I'll keep going?
No, yeah. So let's rewind a little bit. Before the logistics, you've done a few things. You did cleaning a little bit,
Sure.
The wholesaling. You tried a lot of different things out. Deep dive into that a little bit. And at what point during a certain thing that you were doing did you decide, all right, it's time to go to the next? Does that make sense?
When you say transitions from one to another,
Yeah.
When things don't make sense, when money just wasn't coming in like you really don't want it to, one was cleaning. It was just hard work and late hours, and it's hard to balance. I was like, I can deliver and do something on the side rather than clean, but cleaning, it's actually a really good hustle. And actually, also you can build a really decent business model around it, but you have to work hard. Cleaning is not easy. That's why you gotta respect your janitors, bro. I'm serious. Cleaning was not easy. And then, as far as flipping phones, bro. I would buy phones with my own money, and I would fix them up, and I would take them to a kiosk and literally flip them that way. I was doing probably.
Yo, who the fuck did that?
You thinking? He was getting about. He was getting old.
That was bad, bro.
Nah.
That fart stunk, bro, and it was in his sleep. He shit himself in his sleep, bro.
See, he has no way to defend himself right now, bro.
Okay, I'll fart it. What the hell? I'll fart again. What are we talking about? Right, my farts don't stink, though. So we could get back into your story.
Yeah. I forgot what it was.
Me too. I don't.
Yeah.
Cleaning's hard.
No, cleaning is very. Yeah, I was just saying cleaning is difficult, man. But I just consistently kept delivering throughout it all. Yeah, man, I thought about some crazy things. At one point, I thought about plumbing. Oh, Lord, no. When we had a job.
Oh my God.
Well, man, we had a job that I basically turned into a damn plumber.
Dog. When I tell you, bro, we were at this apartment, right? They said, take the washer and dryer. Okay. I'm taking boxes to U-Haul. Jay is supposed to be unhooking everything so we could go ahead and take it out. All I hear is the shower turn on or something. I'm like, what the hell? I'll walk around the corner. Jaden is holding the hose to the washer, and there's water just everywhere, bro. We're trying to turn a little spout. Spout's rusted on, not moving. Bro, we had to call maintenance and put the hose in the washer so the water didn't get everywhere, bro.
Yeah, moving there.
It was terrible.
Dog, Meanwhile, I'm holding on to the hose and it's spraying, bro. And I'm trying to turn the valve, and the valve is just stuck. It's just broken.
We're trying to screw it back in the washer.
No, that is something you really can't make up.
But yeah, it was on the apartment. It wasn't KTD's fault.
No.
Not at all.
No.
But yeah, bro. So, one thing I wanted to get into was a little behind the scenes. How did you stack your money right to get the first van, and then now you have 2 vans in your fleet? How did we kind of go?
Well, the first van, I just stacked up some money, just like grinding, like while I was at school, and then when I came home, I saved up for that down payment. It was actually luck a little bit of how I got the Transit, which was my first van, a part of this fleet. Cause too, but my first van was screwed. Like the front bumper was tore up, like the airbag was hanging out, so I taped the airbag because I got in an accident at one time, and I was rolling with that, and then I had we had one big moving job, honestly, that really saved me, bro. It was with one of my guys, KJ and his cousin, Eric. KJ and Eric. Eric had a pickup truck. KJ had a box truck, and we had a job. It was my first $2,000 job. It was scheduled across 2 days. First day we would do the full move, all the heavy stuff. Second job, it was just miscellaneous stuff, and I had about 2 G's stacked up at the time. I got to keep like about 800, 900. Bro, I went all in with it. Was waiting on a payment settlement from the week before, and I kind of just did it in a dumb way. Put money down, got the new one, and traded in the old junky one. And then leading up to getting the second one, it was just grinding, bro. Late nights and early days. I got our first contract around November with Advanced Auto Parts, and dude, I was running every night except Sunday. Every night except Sunday. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into numbers here, but stacked up a pretty penny. Then I went to about May. So from December to May, I grinded, and then I went to the dealership with this duffel bag here, bro, with some cash in it, and I bought the second van. So yeah, that's a Chevy Express. So.
That was this year, right?
Yeah, that was this year. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool because Jaden and I have been talking about kind of like sharing wins, sharing losses over the past really 3 years, really since I started at Crawfordsville or around that time. And it's been cool to I'll see myself grow or take a step forward, and then I'll see you take a step forward, and then we'll just we're just growing together slowly, but we also take L's together too at the same time. But it's been cool to see you've come a long way. So
no, I appreciate
fire,
it,
bro.
That's same to you, man. Same to you, brother. That's what I really. Yeah, we all love money, not in a excessive way, but we love money, what it can do, how it can impact people, how we can move people with money, or whether that be investing in with money. But the wins with each other, and even going through the struggles with each other, we've all been on those phone calls, bro. Where you going through something where you just take an L, you don't know who to call. We call one of each other, and we hash it out, and we may not have the right answer for each other, bro, but that's what it's all about, is the team and support, the camaraderie that comes with this. Even though we're on the same team, but we're not all on the same team. We all got something that we're building, and that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful to me. So.
Mm-hmm. And it's cool that we can support each other. It's cool that I can hit you up if I need something, like a little Greek's golf cart moved, and
there's little stuff like that, yeah, bro. We just show up and eat, you know what I'm saying? Eat nice, bro. Good food, bro. I don't know if they know about your moves yet, but I'm excited for you, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think this weekend was like a perfect weekend of how, like, the circle's just right here. Like, Jake hit Jaden to bring the golf cart up there. He hit me to shoot the parade for him. So all the money, all the event, all the experience was shared in the circle, and that was beautiful. It's only going to get big from here.
Yeah, bro. I've been thinking about that all weekend because it feels good. Like, I hate spending money, bro. I'm stingy unless it's something that like I'm getting for me, because I work hard hard as hell, bro. So, but it feels good like to write you a check. I don't give a fuck what the number is. Like, I know it's going to a good spot. Or like Dino, like I had told my mom sometime on Friday she's helping at the event. I was like, I just had to spend this to Jaden. I don't even know how much he's gonna cost, but I don't even care. You know what I mean? Just, it feels good to be able to like keep the money. Like when you're in a small town, it's good to shop local and keep the money local. But when you got a team of people that are all doing something, it's good to just keep the money flowing between us, and it feels good to be able to do that. So.
No, I want to flip it on y'all. Y'all boys here. It's like y'all these two cats have always been into content, bro, and straight foolishness, bro. And I just want to say, like, I didn't know what it was going to be, but what inspired y'all to get here, bro? Because y'all had a channel that y'all had both thought about making at one time, but now it turned into a pod.
So, really, when was this? Probably 2 or 3 months ago, we're doing my day in the life video. Yeah. No, probably like 4 months ago. It was a minute ago, but we're just chilling. I think it's after we had filmed the video, we're just chilling, bro, at my crib. And I was just like, but I've always wanted a podcast, because I had you on a podcast before, but I'm not going to say any names. The person that was supposed to edit that podcast never edited it. I get like everyone's got their own thing going on, and it's not important to some people. But anyways, that podcast never got out, and I was like, all right, I'm too busy to get it set up, get the camera, record everything, download everything, do all of that. So I'm talking to Dino, and we're really just talking about a podcast. We like end up making a whole list of names and all types of stuff. Fast forward 3-4 months to 4 or 5 weeks ago, he hit me up and was like, I got a spot. And so it's really on him, bro. He really took the initiative, because I've been busy, you know, getting Avon opened up and whatnot. He hit me up. He was like, I got a spot. He showed me. And then, like, fuck it, let's do it. He had the account set up and stuff. And so, like, we talked about it and shit, bet.
I think that's just a simple answer, because this does go a couple years back. Because there was a summer where me and Jake shot together a lot, and like it was natural. Like, I think that summer was the first summer that we met, and like our chemistry, or like our brains were on the same path. So it was just a matter of time before it all came together.
Yeah, and it's weird because we never even went to school together. So I don't even know when we met, but we just met through like you and some other people. And then, yeah, we did that summer. We did shoot. I still got some of the videos in my phone. Not a lot of them made it out, but. Yeah,
bro. And that video too, there was a clip in that video that got me in trouble, bro.
What are you talking about?
I'm not going to get too much into it, but I was on FaceTime with you, bro.
The feds listening.
Oh, God. There was definitely feds that watched that video, too. Oh, fuck. But it was cool. So now I know, bro. Now I know not to FaceTime your fat ass. Can't believe you put that shit in the video.
What are you talking about, bro?
I'll tell you later.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, well. But yeah, bro.
Statute limitation.
Oh, God. Nah, because it was like 2 hours after that video came out. She said, focus in on yourself, huh? I said, oh, fuck.
It's all right. That's right.
Get well soon.
But
nah, I've been getting great, bro.
What?
Becoming a great man, becoming a great person.
Of course.
What else would I mean?
What else would he be doing, bro?
Oh, God.
KTD Logistics. Okay. KTD, keep the dream. Keep the Dream's been around for a long time, but it hasn't always been a logistic company.
Great. I love that you get into this.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. So, Keep the Dream, or KTD, was originally a community of people that not only just believed in or thought were just good people, but of entrepreneurs or people that are aspiring to be one, or artists, creators, people with specific talents. And the whole goal of Keep the Dream was to have people be in a like-minded community to where they could grow together and have somebody to, have resources to, talk to people or to grow with whatever endeavor or whatever they're doing. And that's honestly how it kind of led me into KTD or just business farther. I wanted to further inspire people. And that's part of the plan soon. Me and him have talked about it. It's revisiting that idea. I really want to talk or walk the talk that I was saying with Keep the Dream, and I had to become an actual business owner. I had to show people that what it took, and now I have to embody that. So now that's the next step, is revisiting the community, building it, and having pillars of, like these guys that are actually, walking the talk like I see it.
So is that something we can elaborate on now, like getting into that, or?
Yeah. I would like to start holding events very here soon with recruiting certain entrepreneurs and artists in the city that have influence, but that also are not just cooped up to themselves, man. Guys that are looking to collaborate, fellas or ladies that are actually looking to make a difference with their talents, that really want to pursue the dream, that they are not just doing this for the faint or just to show off to people that really live and breathe their talents and what they do, that really embody Keep the Dream, man. So it started with the events, and I think this podcast is really going to be a great resource, honestly, of finding people and building a community. And I think that's where it's going to start, man. It's just building the right people. The right people and the right timing. 'Cause we all busy, man.
We are.
Oh man, but
for sure.
Yeah.
That is definitely a cool thing about this podcast, is because kind of our goal behind this is, Dino named it the How You What podcast, and obviously that's like indie slang.
My bad, bro. You didn't sound like a dictionary, good.
Oh, all right. Well, anyways. I got a point behind it.
Yeah, you good.
But no, How You What, it's like indie slang, and it's like our niche is like Indianapolis, bro, because we know a lot of people from Indianapolis that are doing things, whether it's artists, because we already have like 3 more episodes lined up after this one, and we just started. So we know a lot of people that are doing different things, and being able to connect with those people and have a conversation with those people that we really want to connect with outside of the podcast is crucial, bro, and is really going to help us build a big network of people, and then all their supporters, and it's just create a good community. But
that's really kind of a cheat code that y'all got, is you guys are gonna be pulling so many different audiences, bro. I'm excited to see the motion, man. I'm excited to see the motion, but I'm gonna miss out though. I'm sick I wasn't a part of that idea.
It's literally like, I don't know what made Jacob start talking about it. Like, we were just because we did talk about it the first time that you had one, and I wanted to be on it, and then I remember it now. Yeah, but
what the deal podcast did not make it this far, man.
What the deal?
If you know, you know.
What's that?
Be a hobby.
Why y'all say what the deal?
I think it was from Dawg. He said, "What the deal? What's the deal? How you feel? How you feel?" I don't remember. But that's what it was from. Yeah, it didn't get this far, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
No, we had one too, bro. I had a couple clips of it pop up.
What was ours called?
I don't remember what it was called.
We did
through Zoom, bro. We did that motherfucker through Dog.
No,
I remember that, bro. Because that was when I was still in Greenwood, bro.
Disgusting, bro.
That was when I was in Greenwood.
It's still live.
It might be on my Twitch, bro.
We gotta get that down. Yeah, we gotta get that
Take
down.
it out there.
Nah.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, bro. So like we did with Ty, let's get into the past a little bit. Let's get into your hoops, dog, because you was cold too. Let's get into that. So what made you first fall in love with basketball?
Man, I couldn't even tell you that in an honest way. But one, I was watching a Pacers game. And my mom would tell this story. She tells everybody this story, bro. As I was watching their feet, and I liked how their feet moved, so I was practicing with a sock, but that thing was not dribbling. Like it wouldn't come back up. So, yeah, that's and I twisted a hanger over my door and tried to like emulate a hoop, and I asked her to get it like some yarn or some stuff, and like put it around the hanger, and I started playing basketball like that. Like the honest story. But what just kept me going, dude, I just love killing people, bro. Like, I just like getting a bucket. I'm just gonna keep me the beat. I like dogging people out. I was like, no. Boy, that's sound crazy. No! Chill! You gotta get that out. You gotta get that out. No, please.
I forgot how to edit, bro.
Please get it out. Hey!
Oh, this is going in.
Hey! Alright, bro. Man. Yeah, bro. I just love ball, man. I still love ball, but I don't have no time, and I probably suck now.
Yeah. Nah. No way. He was a bucket.
Yeah, but yeah, I play AU, high level AU. I play with a variety of guys, like you guys got like Jaden Taylor, or I played against like guys like Blake Wesley, Jeremy Sohan in high school. And there's clips of me playing against Lalamere.
Was he on that team too? Mm-hmm. So they had Kamari, they had Sohan, they had Jaden Ivey. Damn.
They was loaded.
Is that no, that's not the year they won, right? They didn't have Stewart too. Because that was with Isaiah
That was
Stewart.
year before. Yeah. He wasn't in that class, but they got the tall dude they had, the 7-footer. He was I think he's in the league now. But they was stacked. They had Wendell Carter too. If you know, you know.
That team is crazy, bro.
That team is cool.
That might be one of the best teams.
Yeah.
Nah. Nah.
They didn't make noise like that, but they was a good team.
They was cold though.
They was cool. It was cold. It was cold. They beat us, but they should have beat us worse though. They should have beat us worse. But now now AU background, man. I played with Team Teague, EG10, Indy Heat Speeds for a few tournaments or whatever. I played with One Nation up in Detroit. Shout out my boy Ray. Shout out Elias. Shout out BJ. And I don't know the rest of y'all name. I'm just okay. I'm sorry, bro. I'll say what's up. But Keon Henderson at Kentucky State right now. But yeah, I played in a couple of decent squads. Some were good, some were bad. If I could describe myself, I was probably like a D2 talent, D2 NAIA talent, maybe fringe D1 if different cards folded different places. Maybe I went to a different school, but no, I was athletic. I could shoot the rock. I was a scorer first. I did not like passing the rock. Well,
Bro.
It's like, who can I pass the rock to?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That our sophomore year, we had 5 niggas on the team, bro. Like, I swear to God, our team was 5.
Team, bro.
Our team was 5 sophomores, bro. And we was out there spanking shit for a little bit till we got
for a little bit, yeah.
Till we got the belt, bro.
Yeah, bro. When somebody went in foul trouble,
it was ugly, bro.
With, bro.
He
had the different luxury, bro. We could go through 8, 9 people and still be at the end, whether they were good or not. that's a different story. But nah.
I had no business playing the whole 48, bro.
But don't not too much in our school though, international though, because we got a sectional championship under our belt. He wasn't a part of it. It's actually the year that he left. We actually ended up getting a better squad. We had to free up some cap room. He was really just holding a lot on our team. So
Are we dead ass?
we had to offload him.
What happened the games I didn't play?
We had to
What happened?
we had to offload him to Greenwood, man.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
There was like 3-4 games I didn't play. Shit was bad. Niggas got
that's because
belts.
let's talk about it because Kaleu, bro. Hold on, bro. Kaleu did not play to his potential, and Kaleu would tell you that. Okay? Cool. Bikele be tripping sometimes. He be just straight up tweaking sometimes. But then, after that, bro, what? Okay, respect to Elijah, respect to Richard, respect. But what else did we have left, cuz?
And Haru. Haru was decent, bro.
Respect to Haru. In practice, he was cold.
You know who we had, bro?
Who? No. Next subject. Next subject. I went on
We
to
had
play.
Elon Curry in that mall. Bro, do you know this story?
No, you don't.
About Elon? Do you know Elon?
You do
I know
that
Eli.
story.
Yeah.
He
What
knows that
story?
No, you don't.
He knows the story.
Bro, we
What
was
story?
in practice. This was like freshman
No,
year, right?
he knows that story already. he knows it. He already knows it, bro.
Elon's on the freshman team, bro. We don't even have a freshman team. Okay? So this nigga has the ball. Jay, the best player on our team, trying to be super OD with him. This nigga, Elon, crosses. I swear to God. Ball is up here. Jaden goes the other way. He pulls that bitch sideways. And that motherfucker going in, bro. I've never cried.
Are you
so
grabbing it?
No, that shit went in. I'm pretty sure he banked it too, bro.
He smacked the back.
I think he banked it, bro. That went in, bro. That shot definitely went in.
We're gonna have to get some film. We're gonna have to get some eyewitnesses.
But nah, on like some crazy shit, like the craziest play I've ever had with Jaden that I can remember was this nigga turned the ball over, right? We going the other way. I'm on dude hip. It's a fast break. All I hear is move, move, move. I'm all right, shit. I get out the way. Boom! Oh my God. I didn't even see it, bro. I just heard it, and when I turned around, the ball was at half court. I said, what the hell just happened, bro? Bro, we watched film, and Jaden, bro, he's like at the top of the backboard. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, bro. All that talent just to drive a fucking truck.
Right, just went to waste, man. Just went to damn waste, man.
Just to drive a
Oh, just drive truck, man. Deal with goofy movers, man.
Nah, that's good times for sure.
No, I love it though. I wouldn't trade it for anything though. I loved my experience hooping in college, hooping with y'all, the high school AU, man. I would go back to those times. I would.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
AU
Freshman
weekends,
year,
bro. Freshman year, bro. Sophomore year was really the year, bro.
bro. No, bro.
Sophomore year was a better year, bro.
Y'all, how did I get in trouble for it? I always got in trouble for the bullshit that y'all was doing.
You act like I didn't get suspended.
Yeah.
What? He didn't even get real time. he bleed out.
Nigga, I be chilling. They be like, Leonard, come to the office. Were you a part of this?
See, that's why I got time. He was talking.
I was telling.
He just said they bring you to the office.
Where the paperwork?
They just said
where
they
the
brought him
paperwork?
to the office.
I said I ain't do shit.
I got Miss Wolf's phone number. Bro.
Call her. I ain't never told.
Miss Wolf, we'll revisit this episode, bro, and we'll see if he snitched or not.
I
Paperwork
ain't
party.
never told.
You know, when I first came to ISI, I was shadowing Devin. It was your guys' 10th grade year. And
Wait,
you guys, like,
Devin, basketball.
Klobuznik, yep. And you guys, like, run out the back door, and I'm with him, and he was like, yeah, stay away from those two. I was like, oh, shit. I already know who I'm going to be friends with. It was like my first memory. You guys both had some crazy-ass hair. Long hair. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
bro.
was the time.
That was the time.
The time, though. They had long hair like that, though. Everybody had that shit, bro.
Yeah, my free ones were Brillo. Oh, shit.
Yeah, mine was looking.
No, but that was definitely a time, bro. We would get in trouble all the time. Every day, bro.
But it wasn't enforced like that because their school was so small. Like, what are you gonna do? Just you're part of the 80 population that's here, bro. It's like,
And then other people would start bullshitting with us. No, they would be the niggas copping the plea, bro.
yeah.
Enzo,
yeah.
them niggas was copping the plea, bro. Them niggas was copping the plea.
Yeah, for sure.
No, school was cool. Me and Rune did a lot of rancid shit, bro.
No,
we
I
never got in any
haven't.
serious trouble.
Dude, they say you guys were torturing the art teacher.
No, Spanish teacher too, bro.
Do you know why we have a group chat called P Field Trash Can? I got the video, bro.
P field trash can.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Can you elaborate?
Somebody was pissing in a trash can at ISI.
It was me.
It was one of y'all. You were definitely in the video. Both of y'all was in the video.
Me?
I have
No.
I have crazy pictures of you at ISI.
Are we doing it?
We don't have to show. We don't have to show anything.
We
bro.
don't need war right now, bro. We want peacetime, bro.
I'm just saying.
You remember we got like 50 people. Keep in mind, this is like fucking. There's like 100 boys that go to the school.
No, he wasn't there.
There's like 100 boys that go to the school. We get like 50 people in one. It's a 2-hallway school. We get like 50 people in one bathroom, and we're just like, we're going crazy.
And then the Miss Will comes in, he's like, hey, you.
Picked out the whole basketball.
Then we got basically the basketball team and the black people.
I got a video of us off someone's story. It's all of us walking to Miss Wolf's
Got that
office.
video too, bro. She was.
Do I have my headphones in my hand? Bro, that was bad hoops, bro.
School was a lot of fun.
I can't believe they let me, you, Kaleu, Josiah. Who else was in that class?
What
In that
class is
Spanish
this?
class.
Oh.
When I had to
man.
retake Spanish.
That
bro.
was bad hoops, bro. That was a terrible class placement, bro. Bro,
we didn't do shit.
We didn't do no work, bro.
We ain't getting
And
nothing
seriously
done,
got
bro.
A's, bro.
Huh? What'd you say?
We got A's.
Something, bro. It's probably because you guys transferred in, because our Spanish class was me, Rune, Jameer, Jeremiah, Corey, Alpin, Reuben, and Bella.
Oh, we had Alpin Tiger, bro. We did have Tiger, bro.
That's bad. That's bad hoops, bro.
Bad, bro.
What was the grade point average?
I don't know. They transferred over good to public school, though. Whatever it was. Transferred over good. We used to have Senora Soto crying, bro, but she would keep us after.
Soto?
No, she would keep us
Is that
after.
the young one or the?
No, that's Miss Soto.
The old one?
Yeah.
I saw her at Kroger like during Christmas time.
No.
Violating, bro.
She loved us, bro. It's
Nah,
like she
I
would
think
keep
Miss
us
Soto
after
cried.
class because we'd be bad, and then she'd like start crying and like say how we need to be better, but then we'd like hug it out and then go to our next
Okay,
class.
that did happen to us a few times.
Yeah, it was like every time for us. But it was like every day, but
Yeah, I heard that, bro.
man. Well, college. Let's move on past the ISI days. College. You went to college for a little bit. What'd you major in? And obviously, you didn't graduate with a degree, right? Or
No.
all right. I'm just making sure. Didn't do my research,
I'm
but
supposed to graduate this year. But
yeah. What'd you major in? Did it help you at all, or
absolutely not.
no?
Absolutely not. What I learned in school more so, like maybe the technical things, like accounting. But dude, you can figure out most of that stuff on the internet, bro. Like there's spreadsheets that you can use, or if you're getting into business, bro, or on entrepreneurship. If you want to learn accounting, you don't need to go to accounting class. It gets the finite details, but you can just talk to another business owner and see how they do their accounting and adjust it to how you do things. But as far as what I learned in school, nah, I didn't really learn very much, bro. What I learned more was in basketball, understanding leadership. A lot of the talks that me and my Coach Greg Miller, would have, or even Quentin Garrison too, shout out to both of them, about leadership and leadership without even being the star, because that was the adjustment going to school. Because I was in high school, AU, I would be like first, second, leading scorer on the team for the most part of my life, and then going to college, I'm a role player, like a six man off the bench, or sometimes I would start, sometimes I wouldn't. And I was learning how to be a leader off the bench, without the ball. Talking to people, mentoring my teammates as well. Stepping up and leading chapel sometimes, or even speaking at events for donors and stuff like that. I got pictures out there. But that's when I learned a lot of the finite stuff that helps me today, to be honest, versus, the academic stuff. Because, not really, but I did enjoy though, and Dino knows that area. That area.
I'm telling you, bro.
Ooh, bro, I'm talking about the sheriff road in the years, bro.
If I
Mad
could,
black years, I'm not kidding.
If money
In
money
Deerfield,
didn't matter,
Illinois,
bro.
he was riding, and it has the police, sheriff, plate,
What?
everything, bro. Mad black years, bro. He take off from Mariano's. I remember that very day, bro. I'm seeing him walking out. I'm finna go do an Instacart at Mariano's, bro. And he's coming out the store. I'm like, damn, where the cop car at? He hopping here. Damn! He gonna skirt off on whatever street that was, bro. On Half Day Road, bro. I'm like, yeah. This town different. Dude, this, Lake Forest, bro? Where he stayed at?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, nuts. I'm talking about past 8 o'clock, bro. You got BMW, Mercedes, Audi, all lying down the street, bro. Nuts. Stupid.
I might retire up there, bro.
I would too.
That is beautiful up there, dog.
Yeah. Michael Jordan's house is like 5 minutes from my school.
Yeah.
Big 23 on the gate. And you got
Scotty house wasn't too far either.
Scotty's too. Then you got Winnetka, Illinois, and Wilmette. Then you gotta know ball about this, bro. Wilmette, Illinois, and Winnetka, Illinois. Look it up, bro. It's houses on the border of Lake Michigan. I just spit everywhere. Come on, man. That was a light speck.
Damn, nigga.
But no, Winnetka and Wilmette, Illinois, bro, it is beautiful. You got houses on the shore, houses on the beach. I remember doing a Instacart one time. I had to drive down the pathway, bro. It ducked off in the pathway. It was on Green Bay Road. You turn off of Green Bay Road, it's a house that you go in, way in the back. You look through the dude's house, you can see literally like Lake Michigan. You're looking right into it through his crib, bro. And that's where I was just like, yeah, there's some levels to wealth, bro. Like, there's definitely some different levels to wealth, because that's not something you see in Indy, bro. It's not something you see in Naptown, bro. That really exposed me more to anything leaving Indy, I would say. Like,
You want to leave Indy eventually, or you want to stay in the city?
I've thought about that. I would love to be, staying here in Indy, connected, build more of a community here, because that's where we all started things, But, I've thought about Detroit, Cincy, thought about Charlotte. Charlotte's a little packed right now, but like Durham or Raleigh, whatever people call it. Oh, look at some place for, young black professionals. But right now, business, the trap jumping in Indy, so we're going to stay in Indy. I'm just going to give it a bean. So.
Yeah, me and Dino talked about that in the first episode, how we both think it's important, like, everyone that grows up in Indy, if they start popping and they start getting some money, they leave right away. And it's like, there's no way Indy's going to grow and flourish if everyone that starts to get up leaves. So we were talking about how it's important for us young entrepreneurs and business owners to stay in here and whatnot.
No, I agree, because that's the one thing, me and him talked about that too, is like, and Ty, another one of you guys guess, talked about how in Indy, there's not very much influence really of anybody that's like leading very much. You got your quiet leaders, or you got your academic leaders, or even some but pillars of the communities and people that people aspire to look to from Indy. Like you don't think Indy and say, I want to be like this person from that town. No, there's nobody like that right now. Like, you got people that are popular. You got Mike Epps, you got the T, and the 520 podcast. You got, all the Hoopers, some of the actors, but nobody really sticks out like that from that town. And I think one of the better ways to really build some type of influence in the community is starting with entrepreneurship, bro. Being the pillars in community and service to your community the best way you can, bro. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. And now we got social media, we got platforms. Influencers are bigger than rappers and actors now, bro. You don't have to be, super, famous. You can just do a regular service or something regular and have a power influence if you have a social media following, bro. So I think that's what's needed in Indy. It's just an influence or pillars of the community. That's him. That's you.
That's definitely you in Crawfordsville, bro.
Yeah, I have not spoken at a town hall.
You spoke at a town hall?
No, it was an awards banquet, but
Look. You feel me? See that?
Hey, we was walking by. We was setting up for the parade, and he was like, "Hi, I'm Jacob." He's like, "Yeah, that's the governor." I said,
no. I was like, nah, he's sitting in the back of the truck. I was like, hey, Mr. Burton, my name's Jacob Sumsky on the Greek's Pizzeria. And then we walked away. I was like,
man, he said, what's up, nigga? It's a dope man.
Nah. I was like, yeah, that's the mayor. I never met him, bro. If you see the mayor sitting and you're walking past it, bro, you gotta introduce yourself, bro.
Facts.
But
okay, I ain't got that type of motion.
But here's the thing, bro. Like, bro, Crawfordsville, when I first came there, I was like, bro, there's no motion over here. You can, whatever city you're in, you can create motion for yourself, bro.
Fact. I hate when people say, I gotta move here or I gotta do this to create. No, you can create motion right where you at, bro.
Yeah, bro. I started getting out, like my first year at Crawfordsville, I think I did one event, bro. It was called the Taste of Montgomery County. Sales were terrible still, bro, because I bought a failing store. But this year I've done 10 to 15 events so far, and I still got like 3 more to end the year off, bro. And it's like, Dino sees, bro, I know everyone at these events, bro. Like,
facts.
Bro, everyone, like, I was telling Dino, like, this dude named Raph, he's in corporate. He's got like 7 cars, bro. He's like a baller. He's got multiple stores. He's been doing this for like 30 years. When I first came to Crawfordsville, he was like, you need everyone there to know you're Jacob the pizza man. And if you do that, like, everyone knows you're Jaden, you drive, you got a logistics company, you can transport shit for them. Like, when everyone knows that, then it's like, you're going to have motion for sure.
And I wanted to add on to that, too. It's like, anybody that is looking to, like you say, make an imprint in whatever their service or whatever product they're trying to promote, you have to be known as that person in your field. It is almost like needed. Like, you have to, like me, we all talk about this, like, especially Dino, like, right now, dude is everywhere, and that's the reason why people are calling, people are hitting his phone, because you got to be in people's faces, whether that be in person or that's on the internet, bro. Like, when people would think of, okay, who do I need to cut my grass? You want to be the go-to landscaper. You want to be the go-to pizza guy. You want to be the go-to delivery guy for whatever it is, right? So that just starts with being in front of people's faces and not being scared. I think the biggest part of getting in front of people, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, is just the fear a little bit.
Facts, for sure.
Because I be a little scared still to this day walking in. We got contracts right now, bro, with real, like, esteemed company, Kirby Rest, Copper Creek, that's high-end furniture. It's like, I still get nervous and scared walking into businesses trying to market our service, because you don't know how people perceive you, or sometimes you have self-doubt, bro. So that like what Jacob just said is powerful, bro. Like he became the guy in the town. His shop is in the middle of the town. People walk in there every freaking day to buy pizza, bro. Because he became that guy.
And now you're scared to like walk in businesses and stuff because it's like me too. Sometimes I get a little nervous, like if I go pass stuff out. But every time you go in the business and you talk to someone, are they ever mad at you? Do they ever judge you? Do they ever make fun of you?
No.
Never. It's all in your head, bro. Always.
It's always in your. It's really mental. Like a lot of people are afraid of no's too damn much. Like no's just mean you just closer to the next yes. This is how you gotta rewire how your mind thinks. And like this next person might just say yes. I've heard 100 no's. That means I'm closer to one more yes, bro. That's how you gotta think about it, because it doesn't ruin you. And if anything, sometimes a no turns into a yes later on. Is what they don't tell you either. Is you may reach out to somebody and they say no, but we've had businesses or people that we move for, bro, that they call us back and they say, hey, could you do this? Our guy's flaking, or I need somebody in the moment. Then boom, that's where you shine, bro. So
If you could give one piece of marketing advice to whoever's watching, what would be your number one?
do not do open concept. Open, like marketing, shooting. Think of it like fishing. I like fishing the most to relate to marketing. You want to fish in the area that has the best fish that you are looking for, that you can really eat off of. You don't want to throw a little bitty cast out into a big pond where you don't know where any of the fish are. That's like marketing. That's like just shooting out in the dark. Where some people just post on social media. There's no targeting. There's no nothing. Or you have ads and there's no targeting to an area. What people like, keywords, demographic. There's nothing. Then you're just shooting out in the dark. Versus if you're reeling and you're tightening your bait, where that be your budget. You're tightening your targeting, where that could be your line. Or you got your reel and you're targeting like what, how much people are working with as far as money or what they're going to spend. That's how you sharpen how you really market. You want to find the right cast, the right setup, in the right area, in the right pond to find the right fish that you can eat. I think that's the best way to put it, man.
So play that out for a young entrepreneur. Let's say we talked about lawn mowing. I mow lawns, you mow lawns. Did you ever mow lawns?
With you?
Yeah. All right. So lawn mowing, bro, young entrepreneurs do it. So and it's easy to get into. So if there's a young entrepreneur that wants to start lawn mowing, how do they get customers?
If you have no money, man, no money, you have to hit. It's about numbers, how many people you hit, how many people in your neighborhood that you're hitting. And also just being friendly and confident sometimes. Sometimes you can sell people on the fact that you're just confident. A lot of times you walk up, you're young, you walk up, you're confident, you explain your service. You may be a little nervous, you may stutter, fumble over your words, man, but nah, just show that you're confident, that you believe in your service, and you'll believe, like you wouldn't believe how many yeses you'll get.
And being young is the time to do it. Because if I see a 15-year-old, like if I have a house and a 15-year-old comes up and asks to mow my lawn, yes, here's $40 to mow my lawn. But if I have a 40-year-old come up to mow my lawn, I'm probably taking out a shotgun. I'm going to be like, I'm going to mow my own lawn. Yeah. So when you're young, take the risk, do it now. And then if you can build your clientele from when you're 15, 16, 17, 18, and you want to stick with mowing lawns or transition into something else, you got all these contacts where you can just hit up and just have instant motion right out of the gate.
That's another thing I wanted to speak on too, is like over time, the advantage of being young and doing it is that I actually wish there's barriers to entry in different businesses, of course, as far as age, but the younger you go, the more risks you can take, bro, or ma'am, whatever. Like you can take so many risks when you're young that when you get older, you get locked in, you get your own crib, you get a family, you get, even like some people may have a job, but they want to start something. There's still a time. There's still a little bit of a time against you, because that's something you can't get back. You can always get money. You can always get, find other people that may believe in your message or your service or whatever it is to help you with it. But you can't get back time. You can't. And that's what you have when you're younger. That's the reason why this dude is rolling still to this day. Since what, 19?
17.
Damn.
Yeah, see? You see what I'm saying? What, you 20, get ready to turn 22, bro.
I just turned 21.
Yeah, see, you're going on 4 or 5 years. And the same thing over here is like, I started at 20, and now we have people that call me from years ago, a customer that I did for a while ago, we're doing a job for now. Or a few weeks ago, I did a customer, they were my first moving job, and I didn't even have a helper, bro. I was asking them to help me, bro. Like, it just comes with that time compounds, bro. Like, the more clients that you can hit over time, that you get the service when you're younger, they'll come back later. They'll remember you, bro.
Or even Dino just leaving like a digital footprint, because he's been streaming for just as long as we've been doing anything, probably longer. So just having, I know people that's never met him, and they'll be like little kids, hey, it's Dino, because your little intro, like Dom, bro. He'd be like, hey, it's Dino. And just having your name, just having people speaking your name that you've never met, and just having that digital footprint. Like, I've been trying to do this content shit for a long time.
Dude,
like,
he was recording a channel. Only you gotta know ball to know this, but it's Watch Me Ball, bro. Like, dude has been behind the camera working with camera and media this whole time, and how it's compounding to now. The whole message, man, is just you have to, when you start early, you get that advantage, because a lot of time people graduating our age are graduating college right now. Now they want to start stuff, but there is a time compounding thing that. There were some kids that got straight out of high school and then went straight into their trade, and now they run their own business. They just perfected their craft, but they may have, I'm not saying anything against college, but I'm saying there's a time thing. There's a time advantage if you start early.
Or even just like didn't even start their business. Like, bro, I know electricians that I went to high school with that are making like 6 figures plus a year, bro. Just, off just working your apprenticeship and then getting your own jobs out of it, or working for a company. Like, that's baller, dude.
Like Tyler Hintz, I shout out him, bro. He started out in HVAC. And he'll tell you, like, Tyler's skill wasn't academic. Tyler was super smart with his hands and everything, understanding his life, problem solving, which you could argue is actually better. But he started out in HVAC, and then he worked his way up. Now he's an assistant project manager. He didn't go to college at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's that time compounding, and people seeing him do good work. People seeing him, how he serves and helps people. And that just, that's really essential. That's all you really got to do is help people, bro. So
most definitely. Yeah. Dino, how important would you tell someone a network is if they're trying to get into videography?
Dude, everything, bro. This office came from a network. Even how I got here today came from a network. How I locked in with Ty through my network. How I locked in with AWIC through my network. Everything is about who you know, not what you know. That's what my mom always told me. So every person I meet, or every person that I think could benefit what I'm trying to do. Hi, I'm Dino. How are you? And we have that conversation, and we stay in touch, and it's never any wrongdoing between anybody, and we just keep having that solid connection. They just going to put you on to more people, and you're going to see your business grow that way.
Yeah, this dude right here, like, every time we're out, like, if he sees an opportunity, he's going for it. Like, he may not even know if this client is really for him, but he'll go for it. It's the chance, the opportunity that you get with somebody. You might build a relationship out of something random. They might relate to you in a way that y'all didn't even know before, in a way that connects y'all through life, like, longer than ever. Like, I've met people through this dude, like Ethan Martin or Millie, or like then I met, I don't know if you know Ethan Carr,
Braden.
Yeah, like,
Ethan Carr?
Yeah, I don't know him, but I know him. Yeah.
Yeah, like the network trickles down. Now I'm doing business with all those guys. And then all these guys drive for me, or they.
That's fire, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking fire,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? Like, or they have, like they may need stuff help to deliver to their job site. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's how business circulates, bro. And that's power. Like, that's power. Network is power. Like, I would argue network maybe more power than money sometimes.
That's a fact.
Sometimes money.
I feel like you need them hand in hand, bro.
I think they may be separate from each other. Like, not like they don't really correlate too much. But as far as power of knowing knowing certain people, that can provide more.
I would say you can get shit done a lot faster and a lot smarter, most definitely, and make a lot of money quicker. But like, I feel like if you have zero motion at all, like your network's probably not very high value. So if you got a low value network, that's not worth anything. But if you got a little bit of motion and the people have some motion, then it's like.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. It's definitely about who you surround yourself with. You can't just be hanging around people who got motion, but who either blow all the money or just don't do good business. You gotta surround yourself with the right people, and that just comes with trial and error, just like anything else. But you just gotta get yourself out there, introduce yourself to people, offer to work with people. I think what Jay was saying, how they're different, is like me and Ty. Like when I started first shooting for Ty, I wasn't getting paid. I was just doing that to build my portfolio, and he let me come in and do what I wanted to do. And like I said, that sprouted out into bigger things that I was getting paid for. So,
and I wanted to touch on something too. Is for those that are starting out with no money, I think that's a big thing, because none of us really came from a lot of money, right? How much do you think the value of discipline plays a part in like seeing the success and what you do as a result?
Huge, because you can turn 18 or 17, get a normal job, and if you're disciplined with your money, you can stack up 5 or 10K, and that's all you need to start something, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you have to be disciplined in a lot of different ways, but if we're talking about money and not having money, you can't go out and go to the bar, you can't go out to eat all the time. Like, live at your mom's house. If you have the ability to live at your mom's house, eat what she's cooking. Don't go and buy nice clothes. Go to Walmart. Bro, I shopped at Walmart. I still shop at Walmart, like for clothes and stuff, all the way up until like now. Sometimes I get things a little bit nicer, but you don't need money, or you don't need to be given like 10K or anything like that to like start something. You can just stack it up yourself, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. And then as far as discipline and sacrifices, bro, I wanted to hear a little bit more. We don't really get to talk like that deep into it all the time, but as far as discipline and sacrifices, like for what you had to do to get to where you are, bro, what do you say, man?
There was a lot I had to cut out, especially when I first took the risk of leaving my job and working with Jay. Money was a lot tighter. So I didn't go out as much. I'm not a going out type person anyway, but I really stopped going out, stopped eating out, cooked a lot at home, just really did what I had to do, went to work, went to the gym, and that was it. I was in the crib grinding the rest of the day, every single day, still am. 2-3 projects at a time, getting, y'all both know, getting 3-4 hours of sleep a night, if that, and getting up and doing it again. So if you can do that consistently for a couple months, just like Jay said, how he got his truck, like you gonna be good, bro. You just gotta lock in for a couple months and then have a weekend where you go ahead and let loose, but you gotta lock right back in.
It's like 90 day rule, just principle, I think. It's like a quarter of business, bro. 90 day can change anything, your financial situation, or your discipline as far as physically, mentally, spiritually, any of that. And I asked both of these guys this question because I wanted to show or display, like, man, to to really, reap the fruits of the things that you sow, bro, like, you really have to make sacrifices. Like, there were times, like, I was, driving in a shitty van, bro, in the middle of the town. I remember Alexandria, Indiana, where I'm having to jump start myself and drive myself to AutoZone. Me and the dude and the tech are switching the battery out there, and I still keep going through it. Or when an oven breaks down, this dude is still going through it. He's like, man, I just gotta pay for it to keep it going. We gotta work with the other ovens that we got. Or Dino, he's like, man, I don't know if I got this type of equipment. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna get this type of equipment so I can provide to this customer. And that's the sacrifice you gotta make sometimes. That's pride, or that's time, or even that's just even fun, bro. That's what it is.
And family, bro.
And sometimes, dude, like, I tell you, and I'll be vulnerable in here. There's sometimes me and my mom or me and my dad have not seen eye to eye with what I wanted to do, bro. It's just the truth. You're gonna go through it sometimes. They may not see it then, but that you can't take that personal. I think
it's all love. It's them being a parent. They want the best for you, and that's why me and my people never fell out. Because like I know what it is, and I know, but you feel me? I got us. I'm gonna like make this right. I'm gonna work as hard as I need to make up for everything that I'm putting you through now. So you just, if you want it, bro. You gonna make it happen.
Yeah, like especially like even time. There's gonna be times sometimes family don't understand like the time you take away for your business, or even like friends, or even if you have a girl, you have a boyfriend, husband, wife, like they have to understand sometimes that that's the sacrifice you make to provide, or that you can. The way that you make a living, that you love doing that because you love making that sacrifice. You love moving people. So there's a lot. You can go down the line of how many sacrifices you gotta make, bro. Yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah, and outside of discipline and sacrifice is consistency too, bro. Especially in content. In content, you got to be consistent, but
can't let up.
Even in like real life, like. Yeah, go hard for 90 days and maybe take a weekend. But like, bro, I go hard. I work every single day, bro. I dead ass work every day. Monday is the only day that my shop's closed. And I got up at, I don't even know what time. I had boxing at 7 a.m. on the northeast side, you know what I mean? And since that time, I've been going Avon, Crawfordsville, back to Avon, here, gonna go back to Avon, then home, just to start an entire work week after having a record week last week. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be consistent, bro. And I know you guys are doing the same shit, bro. Like, but consistency, like, that shit compounds, bro. Like, working 7 days a week, every single week, you're getting 2 more days than most people every single week, and it's gonna add up, most definitely. So.
And there's different types of work as well that you have to understand too. Working in the business and working on the business is 2 different things, bro. Like, working in the business, for example, would be I'm at the shop, or I'm in the truck, I'm on site at the crew, or I'm on site recording, I'm shooting, I'm taking photos. Like that's working in the business. Working on the business is, taking the time to build the relationships, or you're doing the events where people can come by and see Greeks and they can see Jacob on the front. And you got Dino out at an event where he may not even know what's really going on, but he's there, he's mingling, he's trying to build relationships. That's working on the business. So that 7 days a week, you can do some type of task every single day to work on your business, or else you're literally lying to yourself, in my opinion. But
yeah, and it just gives your life purpose. Like, I can't sit down and just. I know I'm a little different. Like, we're all a little bit different. But if I'm just sitting here not doing anything for 3-4 hours, I will go crazy.
I get anxious, bro. I get so anxious.
Dude, I'm supposed to be driving right now. But it's my truck is getting fixed. So, I mean, shit. Yeah. So I get a rush, too. Sometimes, I don't know if y'all get it, too, but when, like, you get a new client or a new opportunity comes, bro. I kind of scream to myself. I'm gonna be honest.
I was about to say, I just jump up and thank God,
I feel like
bro.
Braun. Oh God. Yo, bro, close
I'll be
it
ready to
down.
hit the gram and start talking shit. Oh God, bitch,
You gotta stay home, bro.
I'll be biting my tongue,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll be like, they don't need to see that, bro.
Oh good.
Yeah,
They'll see it when they see it.
Yeah, we never did him, so.
Man.
But yeah, bro. I think that's everything I had. We got through a lot. Jake, you had anything?
Nah, I mean, I could talk for days about business and whatnot, but yeah, the last 20 minutes have been jam-packed with some game, I think, so.
Hope y'all watch it.
Man, I hope y'all watch that, bro. I'm not talking about that no more. You gotta pay for that.
Oh God.
Bro.
KTD,
You gotta pay for
join up.
Damn.
Hey, hopefully the mic's recording this whole time.
I've been
Yeah.
thinking
did
that. Oh God, I've been thinking it, but I didn't know when to hop up because we've been having some conversations.
No, we have.
See now, bro.
It's too late.
Jay, say something.
Yo.
Okay, we good.
All right. Well, guys, I would say this is episode 2.5 complete because we have to reshoot the Ty episode. Don't look at him like
Why
that.
you, oh God, why you looking at me,
It
nigga?
was 1.5, and then he turned to 2.5.
No,
I think it's 2.5 because we did it's 1.5 because we did
Bro,
we
either
did
way.
our show. That's one,
This is brain
and then
rot.
Ty. Oh, so is this 2?
this is
2 'cause
episode
half and a
2.
half.
No, y'all had an episode. And
then it's half and a half.
And then it's 2.5.
All right, guys, this is the full episode 2 with Jaden
I feel like
Thomas.
my wig just fell off.
You close us out, bro.
This has been the How You What podcast, the greatest podcast in the goddamn world. Go ahead and drop a like, drop a subscribe. It's been Dino, the Dough Man, and the other
Box
Dough-
man.
the Box Man breaking shit. And we'll see y'all next week. That was hard.